Welcome to this Wild Wednesday edition of Guilty Pleasures. It's your 4 favorite whores. We're down a whore. We picked up one more. Madison, you look like you've gotten a makeover. Weird.
Have a birthday.
Anyway, Jeffrey, hit it.
Go.
I was scrolling through my favorite news outlet, Fox News. No, I'm kidding, actually. I was flipping through TMZ, and I was just wondering if you guys saw the story of the stripper, Jania Sky, who fell out of the sky and broke her jaw and her face and all kind of stuff. Yes. Okay. So at XTC, which I'm pretty sure they call Ecstasy Cabaret in Dallas, this woman was flying through the air, and then wasn't and fell under her hair. Yeah, it was some teeth. There's a video. As you can see, this poor girl falls off 2 stories and then gets right back to twerking, booty shaking, doesn't skip a beat. The jaw is fractured at the time, but she is still booty shaking. And I just want to know if she's available for the show because she knows better than most. The show must go on.
Jaws were dropped.
Too soon.
That's like a case of loose lips sinking ships, really, because the lips hanging off.
Yeah, and then she goes on to get like Insta famous because people, well, 1, they think she's hot. 2, they think it's crazy, and they just want the update. So she has her jaw wired shut for like 5 weeks. And then her first video where she's allowed to like talk and eat, she gets chicken wings and she has to slurp them because she's not allowed to use her teeth. She's got to like gum the chicken wings. She's like,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's like ASMR gone wrong.
Yeah, it's like opposite. But yeah, so I don't know. I was just thinking, like, have you guys had any mishaps at a club or a strip club? I mean, I have had a few mishaps.
Mishap is my middle name.
I mean, the closest thing I would say that I've had to this was in Greece. I'm dancing on the bar, wasted, shocking. The bar, by the way, is really tall. It's probably almost 5 feet because I'm almost 5 feet tall, and it was almost as tall as me. I fall off the bar, and then some strangers pick me right back up and put me back up on the bar. Right back up.
Cat falls down, but she gets back up again.
I fell down roughly 5 feet, and the next day my thigh was like this big of a bruise. It was purple and blue. I could feel it. It was not feeling good, but like, you know, I didn't have a broken face. Like, I didn't need to sue anybody. This chick was trying to sue the strip club, and they're like, it's not our fault. We didn't make the routine. We didn't make you fly. You chose to do that.
You decided to have a jaw-dropping performance, not us. Those tips were good.
Pretty much.
Look, anytime you fall on stage, tips are amazing.
Well, I don't know. I also had another incident when I was playing an Oompa Loompa. I fell off stage in the dark, and I broke my tailbone. At the time, I was 7 years old. Went to school, which was, I think I was in 1st grade. Went to school with a broken butt.
Mm-hmm. A broken
coccyx. On a donut. Had to bring a pillow and explain to all the other 7-year-olds how I had a broken butt and why. I don't recommend it.
I'm so glad you clarified that because I thought you were like playing an Oompa Loompa as like an adult, and I'm like, when would that be? Like,
she could. She's tiny. She's little. Her and Karen Ashley like come up to my kneecaps. It's crazy.
Yeah, and if he gets out of line, we could just punch him in the nuts because headbutt.
True, they really.
Girl, I bet a 7-foot tall basketball player would love you, and your knees would be fine.
No bending required.
No.
No bending required.
Are you scared?
No, you wouldn't. No, you're such a like. This bitch would be like, challenge accepted.
I laugh in the face of danger.
I can't.
Oh God.
I love
Oh
that.
God.
So I need to know who else has had like a nightclub or any kind of strip club, any club mishaps. I need to know.
Club in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened was.
Oh yes, Jeffrey.
Wrong show.
I know, but it's still. What happened was, I was doing Dragons, and I was performing this number. I was doing the Cardigans' Love Fool, as it was. And I had a baseball bat, and I was coming down the stairs, and it was back when they had those strappy, like, chunk heel shoes, and I missed a step. The bat went flying. I took out an audience member, and I landed on my face. The wig, like, I don't remember really if the wig came off or just down my face or whatever it was. But the shoes, I completely ripped the heel off the one shoe. Like, it disconnected from like the heel was just ripped off the one. And then like it was like attached. It was still attached to my ankle, but it wasn't on my foot.
Oh no! Were you like sliding like a cyclops?
Oh, it was a mess. No, so I think the one was still completely on, and the one like was broken was just around my ankle.
How did it break?
When I fell down the stairs, because I like twisted all around like.
Or when you fell up the stairs, up or down?
No, I fell down the stairs. Like I fell off the top stair and landed on the dance floor on my face. How I didn't break anything, I don't know, but I made so much fucking money. I was like, I'll follow every number.
And bitch likes to make an entrance.
Break it.
Right. But I felt so bad because the dude, I really hurt the son of a bitch that got hit with the baseball bat. You know what I mean? Because that thing went flying. Because that's what like, love me, it was a whole comedy thing.
Did they think your fall was on purpose?
Yeah. Because I was not. Right, because battery. But then once they saw the shoe after because I whipped my head right up, right, and fixed it. The wig didn't come up; it was just messed up. And I, I'd done like fake falls and would do shit like I'd throw myself off bar stools. It could be why I have back problems and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So people never knew what I would. I'd smash people in the heads with microphones. I just always throw drinks on people. You never knew.
So this was completely on brand.
Yeah. But once I got up and they saw the shoe was like disconnected and flapping, right? Because it was only like one part, like from one end of the shoe was still attached, the whole bottom of it. But it was, the one part, the top part was still around the ankle. As I'm trying to walk around, they knew it wasn't fake. It was real. Yeah. It was a good time. So
Jeffrey's like, I did this show, my ankle was disconnected, but I was still dancing. And
how many stairs did you fall down?
It was only when the blood was gushing down onto the floor that they realized there was a problem.
Right.
You're a lot like that stripper. The show must go on.
Yeah. I didn't get hurt though. I had some bruising, but that was it. No broken bones.
But I think that we should all take pole dancing lessons and fall off, because if they wired our jaws shut, can you imagine how hot we'd be in a cast photo?
No.
Cheekbones for days.
My pediatrician at like 10 years old, he told me I could go for a few weeks without eating and I'd be fine. I just need water.
Wow, that's horrible.
I'd cut him.
He's a lovely man.
Clearly.
He's a lovely man.
Do we have a club mishap?
So this one's not a club mishap, but it is a stripper mishap.
Ooh, yes.
So, we'll take it. We were at my friend's.
I can take it all.
My friend's brother's 40th birthday. So it wasn't anything like crazy. It was like a backyard like party kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, we got this stripper, rah, 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 rah. She's hot, da, da, da. Woman, she rocks up, and she had seen a few long days on the pole. She was like from the shoulders up, it was all right, but from the shoulders down, oh dear, I think it was the discount rate one, discount rate stripper.
What
everything
was
hanging.
Oh my god!
It was a bikini.
Awesome. Oh my god!
In winter.
Oh, okay.
that wasn't very supportive, so that they were hanging like underneath the armpits, which was nice. While it remained on, that came off very quickly. Which I was like, oh, I don't know if I just got a drink and sat in the corner and watched it all unfold. I was like, oh, this is very scarring. So like, she was, you know what they do, motorboating people, but they're like down to a fucking belly button. So it's like dog ears slapping people around the neck and trying to choke them and all that kind of stuff. Fast forward to the end. She had whipped cream on her. People were licking it off and all that kind of thing.
Oh,
you know how I feel about whipped cream.
All right. Well, let's see how you feel about the finale to this.
Yes.
The end of the show, she was laying on her back on a concrete floor, naked,
completely naked.
Yep, naked with a sparkler placed somewhere.
No!
And her coochie meow meow.
That's industrial health and safety like problems, man. But yeah, I went. Oh, I'm out.
Oh,
I
shit,
left
bro.
the building. That's not safe. Imagine she hiccuped or something. Up inside
Did she have
her.
a bush? It could have been a forest fire.
No, there was no bush. She was safety.
Did anybody have a fire extinguisher?
I don't think they did. I think the let's put it this way. I think the flames would have been easily smothered by the fire blankets.
What if she had gas?
Oh, I don't know. These are not questions I ask. It's not one of my party tricks, but
I've heard about ping pong balls.
Katrina, you gotta try that. How festive would that be for the 4th of July?
So festive.
Yeah, let me make sure I eat curry first.
Talk about Independence Day.
I'm just worried more about how how metallic and sharp the end of it is.
I haven't seen that, but I often watch blooper videos on YouTube. And I like stupid people videos. And there are quite a few times I see a hick man piled on top of another man with a sparkler in his butt, and it goes boom.
Well,
it gets dark.
You could stick the sparkler in, like, something soft and stick it in the vagina.
True.
Yeah, or you could just stick it in the butt.
You know who we should have got on for this show? Friend of UCR, Miss Body Tonic, who is a stripper. She has some very interesting stories. She was just on a TV show here in Australia called You Can't Ask That, where people ask questions. And her promo for the show was, oh, well, you can't talk to me. I've drank passion pop out of my own vagina.
What?
I don't even know how that
works. Was there a bendy straw involved?
Like multiple?
We have to ask Bonnie.
I have questions.
We have to ask Bonnie
right now. Get her on the
Tonic.
Get her on the line.
Tonic, if you're out there, we need you to come back and explain yourself. We need you to
Call
come
her
back and explain yourself.
Also, if you could give a short tutorial, we would like to learn.
Yes. Teach us.
Can be doing it with the champagne though.
Absolutely, I will.
Classy.
Right.
Classy.
It'll be very cold though. That'll have a little surprise.
I would drink Cristal out of cat's coochie. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Thank you, Jeffrey. See,
that's what friends are for.
Never had a friend like that.
Yes, would that get you both drunk?
Probably.
Maybe you can butt chug.
Economical as well. Makes that bottle of bourbon go further.
I wonder if there's an OnlyFans market for this, right? Like, could we keep it to where we're not showing anything, right? To where we keep it classy?
No, they would need to see it. They want to watch it coming out.
Well, no, because you're just drinking it out of the vagina. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just drinking it out of the vagina, and to see us both get drunk. Like,
what are you gonna lap it up like a kitten? Like a...
No, you know what I mean? You put your shoulders up on somebody's, or put your legs up on the shoulders. You know what I mean? And like you film it.
Make it rain.
Whoop! Yeah, you drink it right out.
You like the guy from Scary Movie. You hold it real tight and then you let it go. And then you let it go. And it'll be bubbly and tingly for you too. Woo! Extra thrills.
I have a girlfriend, my friend.
Lord have mercy.
We'll just call her JJ. Was reading this article in Vegas that said that the kids nowadays, all them youth are putting ecstasy up their butt because it hits the bloodstream right away. It doesn't need to digest through your stomach, so it hits you right away. So she's like, well, I don't do ecstasy, but I'll do vodka. So she took a turkey baster full of vodka, injected it into her own behind.
Did she die?
Instantly was burning and wanted to die. Ran down the toilet, dripping out dirty vodka on the way. And by the time she got there, she was screaming and she was wasted.
Wow. So, what a great suppository.
Every year I give her a different turkey baster as a gift.
Oh my gosh.
And when she got married, I gave her a bedazzled one.
Ooh, that's
for your butt chug. There you go.
Literally. So I mean, my only concern about the vag crystal is that it could burn. Yeah. Because
I just want to know who's going to do the vodka shooter up the asshole.
I'll take one for the team.
Yay!
Go get the vodka and the turkey baster, bitch. We got time today.
Suck me like Thanksgiving Day, bitch.
That's behind the paywall on our OnlyFans.
Oh my!
Yeah,
you have an OnlyFans, so
there you go. Got to think about that premium content, baby.
Yes, premium.
God,
that would burn though.
You would like to see Dakota get drunk.
You'd like to see Dakota shelf half a bottle of vodka? Please come and let us know.
Tune in for Dakota's live butt chug, sponsored by Grey Goose.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I could go for some. I can't even get Grey Goose.
The French a little uptight. I think that's more like a Tito's kind of thing.
Yeah, Tito's is good.
You could definitely get Smirnoff in.
Tito's would burn.
Dude, Smirnoff would burn.
Oh God, that would probably burn a hole through it.
Flavors though. Just think of how good it would smell when done.
Get a little rose. Oh, that Kettle One had
blue raspberry asshole.
Like rose, hip, and cucumber. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, cucumber and mint.
But
my ass would be like the Bath and Body Works commercial.
That's a smaller alcohol.
You want your colon to smell like a mojito?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
To Mexico, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. You're so tropical.
It should, right?
Now, we're going to be the reason they put warning labels on bottles of vodka.
What if you like a frozen drink, though? What if you like a frozen drink? You're going to have to really have done your Kegels so you can crush the ice.
That you can do outside, so it's hot, and then it cools you from the inside out.
Maybe it wouldn't burn as much.
You can get nice
frozen marg.
Waxed right after.
Oh,
you don't want freezer burn on your internal organs though.
Because you'll be numb.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think we're on
so many options.
But Dakota, what about you, darling? What's your Wild Wednesday
club mishap?
Okay, so back in I think it was 2018, I went to Axis, which is downtown Columbus. Such a good time, like me. Of course, me it takes a lot to get me drunk. I'm like a fucking tank. So I bought like 3 pints of Fireball, and I'm downing these bitches on the way there. I was not driving. So I'm like, I get in there. I'm already wasted. Of course, it's me. So we go upstairs to meet Trinity. It was downstairs, and then upstairs was a meet and greet. So I got a cocktail on my way up, which I'm like, why are these drinks so expensive? Because these drinks were like triples, dude. Like there was like this much fucking vodka in each one. I'm like, okay. So of course I'm like slamming them. My 2 friends are taking their picture with Trinity, and then I'm up, and of course I'm ridiculous around famous people. I walk up and I'm like, I'm not a man. I'm just a big bitch that wears a lot of makeup. Literally said that to Trinity, and she's like, I love that. And so I'm like, okay, cool. She liked it. I have a picture with her. I can send it to you. And so like go to meet her, and then our other friend was behind me. So I'm like, I just go over by the balcony waiting for her. And my big ass is wasted and wearing wedges that are like super high. I like stumble like Dolly Parton. And I almost go over the fucking balcony. Like almost went over the balcony. Like was this close to death. My friend caught me. I don't know how. He's just a little guy. And I kind of like stopped myself too, but it was so ridiculous. So if that wasn't as embarrassing enough, a lot of my friends are gay men. I love the gays. You know that. They're my favorite. And so I'm downstairs smoking a cigarette outside, and I'm talking to these 2 guys, and they're like, oh my God, we love you. They're like playing with my hair. I'm like, everybody loves me. And my 2 friends who are married, they're like, Travis and Zach, they're like, Dakota, let's go. It's time to go. The show's over. And I'm like, you're just mad because I have so many friends. Like, and I'm just like yelling this. Like I was wasted.
She's that girl.
Yeah,
So
she's
not
that
only
bitch.
was that enough, we leave and we decided, do you guys know what padiddle is?
No, but I'd like to know.
So padiddle is a game you play in the car. If you see a car with like a headlight that's out, you like hit the roof of the car and say padiddle. The last one to say it has to take an item of clothing off, an article of clothing. So it's me, Travis is driving, Zach's in the front, and then I'm in the back seat, and Zach's friend Caitlin's beside me in the back seat. So Caitlin, I'm obviously like losing because I'm fucking drunk. So I'm in the back of the car with no shirt on, okay? No bra, no shirt, or anything. And I'm like, you guys, I really have to pee. And they're like, oh, there's a rest stop coming up. So I'm like, oh, I don't really feel like putting my bra on. It's like 3 a.m. I don't feel like putting my bra on. I'm just going to throw my hoodie on and like zip it up. I go into this rest stop and I cannot tell you, this janitor is just staring at me like something fucking crazy. Just staring at me. And I'm like, and my friend Travis runs up behind me. He's like, your tits are out. I didn't zip my hoodie. I did not zip my hoodie. My flapjacks were just on display like a fucking IHOP commercial.
They were just flapping.
So that was an embarrassing night for me.
I feel like that was a success.
Yeah. I don't know how. Never a dull moment with me.
Hey, this is what you got to realize, all right? As the big boy, I understand this, okay? The bigger you are, you got to slow down your consumption because you think, I'm not getting drunk. And then all of a sudden, bam, bitch.
Bam. Tits are out in a rest stop. It's like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Good time.
Slow down. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah. Oh, you have not seen anything yet.
Oh, I have a feeling we will in a few months.
Yes. I will try to contain myself.
Oh, I have a feeling we're all going to see your tits. It's fine.
Oh, especially Brooke. Brooke's obsessed with the boobs.
It's all right. We'll all see Luke's tits too.
It'll just be a tit fest.
We've already seen Luke's tits. If you've watched GCR Live, Luke's had his tits out. Actually, on the Slumber Party edition of What Happened was he had his shirt off. Remember?
Tit Fest 2022.
So look, who knows what you'll see of Luke?
Oh my gosh,
it's true.
Living.
Well, kids, this was fun. We should do it more often.
We should. Thank you for joining us, Steve.
Oh, look, it's my pleasure. You know, I've always got a story to tell.
You really lit up our world tonight with your sparkler
I've
vagina.
led a long, sordid life.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love a good sparkler in the vagina to
I
light
know.
Wednesday?
Nothing
happy
screams
4th
America
of July, I think.
like that. That pussy was fire.
I can't wait to show everyone I know what I can do with a sparkler now that I know that that's a thing.
We all learned the party trick. Oh, we know what Kat's doing tonight.
Woo woo!
And the home of the brave.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Yes.
I'm feeling so patriotic for you guys.
I am proud to be an American today.
Oh my
That is everything. Oh my gosh.
What's your inner thighs, babe? Don't burn them.
Oh, it's getting hot. I hope it doesn't go much longer.
I did not. Oh my
Nobody
god.
tipped me. It's so rude.
What's your cash app?
I can't even blow it out.
No, you gotta bend. You gotta have really good app control to bend that much.
You can tip Katrina A. Johnson by going to uncensoredradio.shop
Are you
and
climaxing?
purchasing a t-shirt today.
I was trying to blow it out. Woo.
Just in the nick of time. Woo.
Woo! I cannot.
All right, on that note.
Only
Bye.
you can prevent forest fires. Goodbye.